Hello from Western New York, and it's a bit cooler now. I mean, it's about about 8:30, give or take. Probably be a little closer to 9 by the time I get this uploaded. Quite a bit cooler compared to earlier today. Seems that it's going to be a bit warm next couple of days, although hopefully it'll be better cooled down, and hopefully it'll be cool enough for me to work on putting in my gladiolus bulbs. I managed to plant a few more of them today. Probably going to take me at least a week, if not 2, to plant them. Well, I know one thing I probably did wrong, and that was I bought too many at one time. You know, I mean, 112 of them. Learned my lesson. Buy a pack of 8 or 16, and leave it at that. Well, my little roses over there are doing good. That bush is doing good. Blueberries look to be doing good. You know, they're putting on some good green growth. And granted, not all of them have blueberries on them, but at this stage, what's important is the growth. Maybe I'll get a lot more berries next year. Or the year after. I mean, you never know. You know, I mean, it's a relatively quiet evening. Pulled out some weeds, and then just, you know, I mean, there's a method called chop and drop, and the idea is you quite literally cut down your weeds and let them drop where they fall, and they'll decompose and return the nutrients that they had stolen back to the soil, you know, via decomposition or whatever. You know, is basically they act like mulch. You know, I mean, they you know, they break down, and nutrients get used up by whatever plants are growing. In this case, the plants you want to try and grow, like well, let me double check on something. Might have accidentally buried my one rose. And nothing else. Pull out a few more weeds. Nothing else. The taller grass should at least, you know, smother the shorter grass. You know, pull it the way you pull it down. It'll get, you know, all, yeah, breaks down. You know, that sort of stuff. The gooseberries, as you can see, are going all along quite nicely. I mean, you know, about As big as my fingertip. Oh, good size. Well, with any luck, I should have a good supply of currants next year. Although I'm probably going to need to do a little bit of thinning out with some of these canes on this one. And I know the one cane on that one will need to be cut. You know, just kind of waiting. And yes, there's a couple of arms on these branches that I am going to need to trim, because like this one is just too long and lanky, and this one is just a little too low to the ground, and these ones are bending too far down, and I got one down here, you know. I mean, there's always a few. This is doing good. I think that one's doing okay, but again, there's more of a wait and see thing. These are producing some good shoots, you know. Grapes coming along, good. Same thing with this one. This is doing good. Now this one's got at least a blossom forming at the end of the one. Right here. But we'll just have to see what happens with the rest of it, you know. You know, it's all a matter of wait and see, and because some of them, you know, they had to deal with the effects of a frost. And others, you know, they're kind of new. Well, they're all new, and this has come along nicely. 7 Moms Roses. I mean, they're doing beautiful, doing great. Though I am kind of curious about some of the rootstock that over here that I planted. You know, see what happens as it comes up. And of course, you know, you're watching as these flowers slowly change. Well, that's looking beautiful over right there, that yellow flower. And this, I think that's just grass. This is coming along good. Of course, the grapes are growing slowly but surely. As are my miniature roses. And then there's this wild one. I'm going to have to carefully check to make sure it isn't growing up the wrong thing. And I got this. I'm fairly certain that's a weed. Well, I managed to plant up to here with the gladiolus bulbs. And still got a few more feet to go. And I'll come to the question of, should I move out, you know, another few more inches to, put in a third row. And then of course, don't forget, sit down over there on the other side of the porch. And of course, these raspberries are coming along slowly but surely. I mean, still got some that are covered in flowers, and we got some that, they got those little green berries on them. Like this. Yeah. Now would be a good time to plant some bulbs, I mean, it's nice and cool. Just what to know for, tomorrow. And I got some weeds I'm going to need to take care of. The strawberries are coming along nicely. Though I got some weeds I'm going to need to take care of in here. Always got them. And I think I have a mole or something. Clouds are growing quite nicely. Gonna need to do some more trimming of the weeds back here. Definitely gonna need to do some weeding, especially if I want to check up on some of my other blackberries and black raspberries that are hiding in here. I tapped a couple of my black raspberries. Hopefully there's still a couple more I'm waiting on. And I'll let them get a little bit taller before I do top them. And I'm waiting for these to get a little bit taller too. Although I did top these ones, because they look to be of sufficient height. And of course you got a couple of others that, they are not quite tall enough yet. And I topped a couple of my black raspberries here. Although there's still a couple more that eventually I will need to top. Can't wait to get these black raspberries, And then there's the full golds. And of course the others. Can't wait to see what these turn out to be like. You know? Well, can't really say that there's much else going on. You know, it's been a bit of a quiet evening. I got some mowing to do. You know, I gotta move these swings to get the patch of grasses underneath them, and then there's the grass over there on the other side of the house and around the front of that way. They'll need to get when I get home tomorrow. Well, this is Western New York, and it's a quiet evening. Subscribe if you like these. Hit the like button. Post comments. Tell me what you think of these. Okay? I mean, post questions, post tips. Alright? Well, goodbye.